to create a new Illustrator document, and within the document create more artboards than I need, and once I open up the document I'm going to create some extra artboards using the Artboard tool. To get started, I've already decided my document size is going to be 8 by 8, so I'm going to choose Create New. When the new document panel opens up, I'm going to choose a custom size for my document. The first thing I'm going to do is name the document. Giving a document a name is a really good idea. So I'm going to give mine a name. You should name it pertaining to whatever the job or assignment is that you're working on. As far as the width, I've already got my units of measure set to inches because that's what I work in most. You have different choices. Points, picas, millimeters, centimeters, and pixels if you're working in web. For today I'm going to use inches. I'm going to set the width to 8 inches. This is going to give me an 8 by 8 inch artboard in my document. I'm going to set the height to 8 inches too. And I'm going to leave all the other settings the way they are and click Create. Okay, so what I've got here now, this white area represents the artboard, the gray area represents the pasteboard. You might have heard it called something different. It's still the same thing. I'm going to move my artboard. I just created one artboard. I have the option when I start a document to create more than one, but if I haven't done that, like I just skipped through that part. If I just created one artboard and I want to create another artboard, what I can do, I'm just going to slide this over and use my view menu to zoom out a little bit so I've got more room to work with. To get the hand tool, I'm cheating a little bit and using the space bar because keyboard shortcuts are nice. So to make a duplicate of this artboard, when I make a duplicate of the artboard, it'll duplicate whatever I have in that artboard that is not locked. If I want to just make a duplicate of a blank artboard, I will choose the Artboard tool, hold down my Option key, and click and drag, using the Smart Guides to help me line things up. So now I've got an extra artboard. I'm going to undo that for a moment because I said something before that whatever I have inside an artboard, if it's not locked and I choose that Option click and drag artboard thing, it'll duplicate it. I'll show you how that works in a second. So I'm choosing my rectangle tool. I'm just making a simple rectangle in here. I'm going to fill it with some other color and pretty much leave that the way it is. I'm going to go back to my Artboard tool, hold down my Option key, and click and drag. So if I duplicate an artboard that has something in it already, it will automatically, unless it's locked, unless the layer is locked, it will automatically duplicate it and put that item into the second artboard, which is really useful if I am designing different versions of a logo.